So, good morning, students. Welcome to digital online classes. Today class is Intermediate Second Year Mathematics, paper 2A. So, today, inshallah, we will discuss some of the important questions related to your topic complex number. Okay. Now, write down a question so that the points so that the points so that the points in the Argand plane represented by the represented by the complex numbers represented by the complex numbers minus 2 plus 7i minus 2 plus 7i comma minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2i comma 4 minus 3i and 7 by 2 7 by 2 into 1 plus I 7 by 2 into 1 plus I 7 by 2 into 1 plus I are the vertices of a rhombus. Now, what is given? So that the points in the Argand plane represented by the complex numbers minus 2 plus 7i, comma, minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2i, comma, 4 minus 3i and 7 by 2 into 1 plus I are the vertices of a rhombus. You know that what are the properties of rhombus and what is the difference between rhombus and a square. In a square, all the sides are equal and diagonals are equal. Whereas in rhombus, all the sides are equal, but diagonals are unequal. So we have to show that A, B, C, D, and these are the two diagonals. Solution. So we have to so that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, and diagonal AC is not equal to diagonal CD, right? So this is the part we have to show in this answer. Okay. Now, so while showing this AB means you have to use the distance formula, that is x2 minus x1 root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now I am writing the points in the normal form. A is equal to minus 2 plus 7i is equal to minus 2 comma 7. B is equal to minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2i is equal to minus 3 by 2 comma 1 by 2. C is equal to 4 minus 3i is equal to 4 comma minus 3, and D is equal to 7 by 2 into 1 plus I is equal to 7 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay. Now AB is equal to, using the distance formula, that is 2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square minus 3 by 2 minus plus plus 1 by 2 minus 7 whole square, okay, which is equal to minus 3 plus 4 by 2 whole square 1 minus 14 1 minus 14 by 2 whole square, okay. Now which gives me 4 minus 3 is equal to 1, 1 square is 1, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 minus 14 is minus 13, 13 square is 160, therefore equal to 175 by 4, which is equal to root of 170 by 2. Now AB is over, we have to find BC. BC 4 plus 3 by 2 whole square plus minus 3 minus 1 by 2 whole square, which is equal to 2 4 the 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 by 2 whole square plus 2 3 the minus 6 minus 1 minus 7 by 2 whole square, which gives me 11 square is 121 by 4, 7 square is 49 by 4, which gives me 9 plus 1 10 by 0 carry 1, 175 by 4, which is equal to 170 by 2, okay, BC. Then CD. CD, right? 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square, 1 by 2 minus 3 become plus 3 whole square, which gives me 7, 4 to the 8, 7 minus 8 minus 1 by 2 whole square, 2 3 the 6, 6 plus 1, 7 by 2 whole square, 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square, 1 by 2 minus जाके plus. So this is equal to 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square, 7 by 2 minus 3. His 7 by 2 into 1 by 2 is nothing but his 7 by 2. Okay. So this is also 7 by 2. So 2 3 is 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 2 3 is 6 plus 7, 13 by 2 whole square, which is equal to 1 by 4 plus 13 square is 169 by 4, which is equal to 170 by 4, which is equal to 170 by 2. Okay. So we have concluded the value of AB, BC and CD. Now we have to find the value of AD also. Okay. Let's write down this one. I'll find the value of AD. Then I'll go to the diagonals. So maximum 75% part is over. Remaining 25% is left out. So we have to find the other side. So with the help of A, B, C, D, we have concluded the values of A, B, B, C, C, D. Now I have to find the value of DA. Okay. Now DA is equal to 7 by 2 minus 2 become plus 2 plus 1 by 2 7. 2 to the 4. 4 plus 7. 7 by 2 whole square plus 2 7 the 14. 7 minus 14 is minus 7 by 2 whole square, which is equal to 121 by 4 plus 7 square is 49 by 4, which is equal to 170 by 4, which is equal to root of by 2, right? So, all the 4 values, that is AB, BC, CD and DA are equal. Now, I have to find the diagonal. Diagonal AC. AC is equal to A and C 4 plus 2 whole square minus 3 minus 7. 4 plus 2 whole square minus 3 minus 7 whole square is equal to 4 plus 2 6, 6 square is 36, minus 3 minus 7 minus 10, minus 10 square is minus 3 minus 7 minus 10, 10 square is 100 equal to root of 36. Now, diagonal BD is equal to BD 7 by 2 plus 3 by 2, okay, plus 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2. 7 plus 3 10, 10 by 2 5, 5 square is 25 plus 7 minus 1 6, 6 by 2, 7 minus 1 6, 6 by 2 3, 3 square is 9. So, 25 plus 9 is equal to 34, right? Therefore, here is my conclusion. Therefore, AB equal to BC in C in AD equal to root of 170 by 2 and diagonal AC is not equal to diagonal BD. That is, root of 136 is not equal to root of 4. Therefore, the given figure, the given points form a verse. Is it clear? So, this is also a very important question. It was asked a number of times in the previous years. Now, let the next question. If n is an integer, then so that 1 plus I power of n plus 1 minus I power of 2 to the power of by 2 plus 1 cos n pi by 4. 2 to the power of plus 2 by 2. 2 to the power of n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. 1 plus I whole power of n plus 1 minus I whole power of n. Right? What is given? If n is an integer, we have to show that 1 plus I power of n plus 1 minus I whole power of n equal to 2 power of n plus 2 by 2 cos n pi by 4. Now, solution. Consider 1 plus I. Here, there are two methods to find the value of 1 plus I. The first method is using what I form. And the second one is you have to multiply and divide by their coefficients, square root of their coefficients. So what I am doing, I am writing this as 1 plus I is equal to, what is the value here? 1. What is the coefficient of I? 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to root 2. So I am multiplying dividing by root 2. So it is nothing but 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2. So what I have done, I have multiplied and divide by root 2, right? The coefficient, what is the number here? 1. What is the coefficient of I is 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So multiplying and dividing by square root. This is the second method. The first method is using the bottom form. That is the correct form method. So this is the shortcut one. Okay. Now, so we have to rate this value 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2. This is belong to some cos theta and sin theta. You have to pick up the value of cos and sin in such a way that it should be common for both the values. So which gives me root 2 into cos 45 plus I sin 45, right? Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Or which can be written as root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Is it clear? So actually I am interested in finding the value of 1 plus I whole power of n. So this implies that 1 plus I whole power of n is equal to root 2 power of n into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power of n. Now by De Moivre's theorem, by De Moivre's theorem, what is this? This is nothing but root 2 power of n into cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. This is my equation 1. So I got the value of 1 plus I whole power of n. Similarly, 1 minus I whole power of n is also equal to root 2 power of n into cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. This is my equation 2. Is it clear? Now, adding equation 1 and 2. So, what we will get? 1 plus I whole power of n plus 1 minus I whole power of n is equal to, this is root 2 power of n, root 2 power of n is common. So, I am taking is outside into cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4 plus cos n pi by 4 minus I sin n pi by 4. Okay. Now you see that this is plus and this is minus. They will cancel each other, which gives me 2 power of n by 2 into cos n pi by 4 plus cos n pi by 4 is equal to 2 cos n pi by 4. So which is equal to 2 power of n by 2 to 2 power of n into cos n pi by 4. Now here this is same, force will be added, which gives me 2 power of n plus 2 whole divided by 2 into cos n pi by 4, right? Which is my answer. Okay, this is also an important question for the examination point of view. Okay, now write down next question with a slight change. 1 plus I whole power of 2n into 1 minus I whole power of 2n is equal to 2 to the power of n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2. The next question is 1 plus I whole power of 2n plus 1 minus I whole power of 2n is equal to 2 to the power of n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2, right? So, we will continue this part as it is 1 plus I value, you know that how to find out 1. So, here what is, he is asking 1 plus I power of 2n. So, if I apply 2n here, so he is also 2n, he is also 2n, okay. Now, by De Moivre theorem, this is nothing but root 2 power of is 2n into cos 2n pi by 4. So, this gives me 2n pi by 4 and this gives me 2n pi by 4, or this is nothing but 2 to cancel, that is it gives me cos n pi by 2. This is nothing but cos n pi by 2, okay. So, or you can write this as, which is naming this equation 1 in this form here, this is equal to root 2 power of 2n into cos 2 to cancel, which gives me n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2. This is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2. Okay. Now, adding equation 1 and 2, what I am getting 1 plus I power of 2n, 1 minus I power of 2n is equal to a root 2 power of 2n. So, this is common into what is this? Cos n pi by 2. This is also sin pi by 2. This is also n pi by 2. This is also pi by 2. So, this is 2n by 2 and these two terms will cancel each other. N pi by 2 plus n pi by 2 is nothing but 2n pi by 2, or this 2 to cancel. So, which gives me only n, that is 2 power of n into 2 power of n into cos n pi by 2, or if I take the LCM, bases will same, powers will be added, it gives me 2 power of n plus 1 cos n pi by 2. So, this is my conclusion. Is it correct? Once again, I will explain you. If n is an integer, then show that 1 plus I power of 2n plus 1 minus I whole power of 2n is equal to 2 power of n plus 1 to cos n. We are considering this first part, that is 1 plus I. You can convert this 1 plus I into the modern form also by writing 1 plus I is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Or another way, shortcut method is, what you have to do, I am multiplying, dividing by its coefficient, that is, what is here? 1. What is the coefficient of I? 1. Square root of 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to root 2. So, I am multiplying, dividing by root 2. Multiplying, dividing by root 2. So, root 2 will be outside. This 1 become 1 by root 2. I become I by root 2. To take out root 2 common outside again, then this root 2 and root 2 cancel each other. Now, root 2 will remain as it is. 1 by root 2 can be written as cos 45. I as it is. 1 by root 2 can be written as sin 45. Or root 2 will remain as it is. This is nothing but 45 is equal to pi by 4. 45 is equal to pi by 4. Therefore, it means that I have obtained the value of 1 plus I as root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. But basically, I want the value in terms of 1 plus I whole power of 2n. So, I am applying 1 plus I whole power of 2n is equal to root 2 power of 2n into cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power of 2n. Now, applying by De Moivre theorem, 1 plus I power of 2n is equal to root 2 power of 2n into this becomes cos 2n pi by 4 plus I sin 2n pi by 4. On simplification, 2 will cancel, which gives me root 2 power of 2n as it is, that is 2 to cancel, which gives me cos n pi by 2 plus I 2. This is my equation 1. Similarly, I can get the value of 1 minus I whole power of 2n is equal to root 2 power of 2n into cos n pi by 2 minus I sin pi by 2. It's clear? Now, adding this equation 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2, 1 plus I power of 2n plus 1 minus I power of 2n equal to root 2 power of 2n is common. What is inside? Cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n 2 plus cos n pi by 2 minus I sin n pi by 2. This plus I sin n pi by 2 minus I sin n pi by 2 cancel each other, which gives the cos n pi by 2 plus cos n pi by 2 equal to 2 cos n pi by 2. Now the base is same, force will be added. This 2 to cancel, this is 2 power of n into 2 power of n, 2 cos n pi by 2. Base is same, force will be added, 2 power of n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2. So my answer, 2 power of n plus 1 into cos pi by 2. So मैं समझता हूँ उर्दू मीडियम के तलबा को समझाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, सवाल आपको अच्छी तरह आसानी से समझ में आ गया होगा. हाँ, इंशाल्लाह we will continue the next topic, the next class. Okay, by this we will end up today's class. These are the important questions. Go and practice the number of times to this question. Inshallah, you may score good marks. Okay, thank you. Inshallah, we will meet in the next class.